Takes a bend all through here. It's, heck, there's dirt road right over there. It ain't, I wouldn't even say, it's at least a football field size. This is all the little bit of land I got to hunt. That's actually in my family. Show y'all some stuff I have done. I planted some little cedar trees out here. Just found, hell, we got some big ones going right there. Just found some little saplings. Planted one right there. A little road I got going into. Another one right there. Another one right there. I just planted them all like on this little road right here, because it's pretty thick over here, but it ain't as thick over here. This is my stand I bought. Believe it or not, it's made out of cherry metal. Fixed it up. Had a 2-man stand on that tree right there, but this inside view of the stand. Pretty nice little stand, I think so. I've done a lot of work on this little piece back here. All of it used to be like real thick and stuff like that. All them tall little trees and stuff all through here. And I've cleaned it out. I had me a food plot right there at one time. And I've just cleaned it all out through in there. And there's a little creek going right through the middle of all of it. Right out all through in there. And I put me a feeder up this year right there. If you can see it. Right there. And these deer back here, they don't come out here in this open stuff. Like at all. They hug that back tree line back there. And you can see it opens up back there in the distance. That's a property line. And it's pretty hard to kill big deer back here, because I got a dude that hunts over there on that other side. He's got a big old food plot way on the other side. And in the morning times, they always coming from bedding over here. And they always going through that back tree line, going to that food plot. And the only reason I haven't never killed a deer back here in the morning times, because it's always dark when they're going through there. So that's why I got that feeder out there. Maybe stop them and maybe get a shot off. I've had corn out here and stuff, and I did last year, but I missed it because it was too dark, but I could see the body of it. It's just my lens on my scope was fogged up. And I was on that tree right there, and it was like right there where that dead tree is, right in there. So yeah, this is my little spot I got back here on the little piece of land I got. Pretty nice, I think. Hell, I'm just blessed with what I got. But we're about to go check this camera. Probably ain't got nothing but coons on it, but we're about to find out. It's been out here for about 2 weeks. At the creek right now. There's the stand. Pretty nice little creek when it's full. Not right now. You can see the piles of brush that I done cleaned up. There's a big pile right there. Get a bit of trees I've cut down. In the afternoons, because they come to bed in the back this way. So they're always staying in there in that thick stuff. And they're just hugging. And they can go out of my property line and just come. And they always come out in that area. I had a pretty nice 8-point. So that's where I had my little corn pile over there. The first time. But he came every day during the rut. But it was always at night. And I got like 5-10 pictures of him over there. So, yeah. About to check this camera real quick. I usually put corn mixed with some apple powder, some kind of apple powder I get from Walmart. As you can see, looks like we have nothing but coons in here. But let's see if she's full. Yeah, she's pretty good. See if my battery's still working. She's good. Good to go. Should have just went off. I don't remember what time I said. Ain't got nothing but daggum coons. Should get out the deer business and just be a coon hunter. Heck, looks like what I need. nice buck that I have. I'm pretty sure he's a 9. There's a field over here on the other side of my house, and that's the only place that like people will drive by and they'll tell me that they see him out there crossing in the middle of the field. Like, it's crazy. But I've never seen him, but I'll put a picture in here and show y'all what he looks like, because I've had him on camera, but it was all during the rut and at night, so I never had like time to see him in person. But I'm about to go show y'all my little setup I got over there in that field for him. I just went and put corn out. Alright guys, we're in this field. There's a road right there, so I have to be careful with shooting, so I'm only using a crossbow in here. And, I had a little blind, like a little makeshift blind right there, and you'll see once I get past these pines right here, that makes like a little road back here. See, there's my little setup right there. It shoots down, goes down about 50, 60 yards maybe. And you see, kind of see the path that they've made going through here. And they got little openings like right there coming through here. Surprisingly, there's not any rubs on these trees right here. I mean, me and George has walked this whole field right here looking for rubs, and we've only found 2. And there's 3 light poles up there. One down here, one right here, and one over here. And everybody that tells me he comes out in the middle of this field. So I made a little setup that I thought was pretty nice. Over there in those little bushes of pines. Now before, when I first got my first pictures of him, I had my camera on this tree right here, and I had a little pile of corn right here. He walked through out here, and does would come out through this little hole right here. And all the time they'll come through there. And I got 5 different bucks coming through here. That one week that I got that one picture of him. So instead of setting up back there, I moved on down towards mainly the middle of the field. See, there's the road right there. Really, that creek that we was just at, it goes down into a little bottom like that, and goes downhill. And they come from a field over there, and travel through a field over there into here. And here's a rub that I have found that I'm pretty sure was him last year, or a couple years. I mean, it's old, but it's a rub, I know that. They got a bunch of acorn trees and crabapple trees I can snack on back up in here. And that dude's food plot is back over here in this, on the other side of the creek, which is the property line. And my little setup I got is right here in these little bushes. As you can see, just crawled up in here, got me a little chair right here. And just sit down. And I got a good, maybe 20, from 20 to 10 yards, maybe right there. I'd say more 10, really. About where my dog is, which, yeah, that's about 10 right there, I'd say. And I just put corn out, and within a week, my whole bag of corn was gone. And there was a bed right here that I found. Pretty worn down bed right there, I'd say. And another one right over there. So I'd say I'm kind of in the bedroom. See, there's my camera right there on that tree. Got a corn pile right here. And there's the end of the property down there on that fence, or the tree line. And they come out in this hole right here. If you go in there, there's all kinds of crabapple trees and acorns. And they come out in this field sometimes and bed down. And that first time I sat right there, I seen a doe come out there, and she blew me out. So this might be the golden spot for this year, more than the other sandwiches come from. So yeah, this is just a little view of what I have to deal with. I mean, it ain't much, but I'm just thankful I got it. And we do me and George, we do a lot of public land hunting. So we won't just all be hunting here. We'll be hunting at his house and the public land or management area down the road at the river. And it's got some pretty nice bucks in there because I had a camera in there too. So this is it for this video. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank y'all.